Hi, everyone, and welcome back to a very special episode of Ian as a Weirdo. Today, I am doing a spooky Halloween tag, and I got tagged by Zach's Crafts and More, and so thanks, Zach. And I'm actually, thank you, Zach, because I've never been tagged in anything like this, I don't think. So I'm super excited. I've got to get really close to the questions because my eyes aren't doing too great these days. So if I'm for an extended period of time, I'm not trying to summon spirits or anything. I don't know why people would think that I would do a spooky Halloween tag. It's not like I have tarot cards and, drink from Halloween mugs every second of every day. It's not like I have a palmistry blanket over my boxers right now. None of that. I don't know why. So let's get to the questions. I have them off to the side. I'm going to scroll a little bit as we get through them. I'm terrible at reading aloud. I always hated doing it. Riker, if you squeak, I swear, I will be upset. Thank you. Thank you for not squeaking. Thank you for not squeaking, sir. Thank you for not squeaking. This is not spooky. He's not a spooky dog. But we liked him because he did look like Halloween, because his eyes are kind of orangish brown. And so he's black with orangish brown eyes, and he looks amazing. He looks like Halloween. So, okay, yep. So, the questions start now. I'm so nervous all of a sudden. Okay, so favorite horror or Halloween themed song? So, I put a spell on you from Hocus Pocus 1. Hands down, that song is Halloween for me. There's no competition. So, name something you wouldn't want to run into in a dark forest or in an abandoned building. So there's a lot of things, but I think a creepy child, like a child in a hospital gown or something. That nope. I don't fuck with kids. I don't fuck with old people. I don't do that. If that's kind of spooky you want to do, I'm not doing it. Thank you very much. Have you ever played with a Ouija board? So I'm going to modify the wording. I have used a Ouija board. I was not playing and thinking that it was a fun game. I was trying to legitimately contact spirits, so I have used it. I do not use it anymore, and I will not use it anymore. I don't even like to, the planchettes or whatever they're called. I don't like to even make earrings or things that look like that, because it's just not my energy, and I'm not into that. Okay, so favorite, next question. We're gonna get into a lot of what I believe in and stuff like that. And if you don't believe in it, if you don't agree with it, that's fine. We can all have our own beliefs, and that's cool. As long as we're not stepping on anyone else's toes by, we're not hurting anyone by believing it, then that should be fine. So, just want to put that out there. Full disclaimer. Favorite horror monster or villain? Ooh. So I'm a big, I'm not a super big horror fan. There's only a little bit of horror that I can actually take. I'm actually a huge baby. I love Halloween. Huge baby. So I would say that my favorite, I don't know. I love the iterations of Dracula. I just love how people have taken that role and really gone different places with it. I've also seen the Dracula ballet from the Carolina Ballet, and that was fantastic. I think I saw that. I don't know. I heard about it at least. um, and, I just think that Dracula is super cool. The creepiest thing that's ever happened while you were alone. I wish I didn't say alone because I have like a creepiest thing that's ever happened to me. But I don't know where to go with this. Like, do I go like really dark or do I go like, I mean, and like dark is in like not spooky. Like, okay, right there, we get it. You're cute. We get it. You're cute. Um, so let's see. Creepiest thing that ever happened while I was alone. Um, I'm gonna plead the fifth on this. If that's cool. Okay. So, if you were dared to spend the night in a haunted house, would you do it? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'd do it. Are you super? Wait. One caveat. I would need my sleeping medications so that I could actually sleep. Cause like, would I want to stay all up all night? Is a different story, and that's more of me liking sleep than me being scared. Are you superstitious? Yeah, about certain things, but not really things that are spooky. More so on like I would when I was taking tests to become an actuary, like I would have to take like a certain number of passing exams to pass the exam, or I would have to do, I don't know, I had like my routines and like not just routines, but like I was very superstitious that if I didn't do this, like I had a idea that if I didn't have like near breakdown, I'm gonna fail moment in an exam, that I was not gonna pass it. It's opposite, but like it just like, so I'm superstitious in those ways, but not necessarily in like breaking mirrors type of way. Okay, so do you ever see figures in your peripheral vision? Sometimes, but I'm often just running on very high anxiety and a lot of caffeine. What is your favorite Halloween candy? Ooh, this is the hardest question. Um, I love I love Twix. I love Twix. Let's see. Do you prefer gore or thrillers? Definitely gore. Thrillers give me so much anxiety. I'm just like, I can't do it. Um, Sorry, I'm really struggling to read. Okay, I'm gonna clean my glasses and try to read the next question. Okay. Do you believe in multiple dimensions or worlds? I think so. I've not done very much research into this, but I believe kind of the like infinite possibilities. I'm totally like open to being persuaded. Like I, um, I think just like I think, if I'm not mistaken, the current like scientific explanation is like infinite like worlds, infinite possibilities, infinite scenarios that in one scenario you act this way, in one scenario you act this way, and just like the whole gambit of whatever you can react to just that one thing, and there's infinite one decisions and people and personalities and all kinds of things. So I believe in like infinite worlds. So that kind of thing. I also believe in like astral projection. I have not experienced it, but someone I trust has. So have you ever made a potion of any sort? Oh, I really got to think about that. Probably, but I don't know. Hope that's good enough. Do you get scared easily? Very easily. So if any of you motherfuckers try to scare me, I will be very upset. Have you ever played Bloody Mary? Yes. When I was much younger, and nothing happened. Do you believe in demons or the devil? I believe. I guess I believe in demons as in like dark or like negative energy forcers or like energy vampires, like that type of thing. So I guess so. Call them different things, but mean the same thing. So you're home alone, but you hear footsteps in your house. What do you do? Realistically, I have a panic attack. What I would like to do is to, I mean, I don't really have much space to hide here, so I would like to be brave, but that's just not in the cards for me. Okay, if you got trapped in one scary movie, which would you choose? So I want to be in that scary movie. But the question doesn't make any sense. Why would I choose to be in a scary movie? Probably Dawn of the Dead. I just like that the mall, like it's just so iconic, and there's so many like moments where you just can't help but be like, this is a moment. Yeah. Okay, let me scroll a little bit. Okay, if you could only wear one Halloween costume for the rest of your life, what would it be? So, I would be in drag. I would wear the biggest hair. The biggest hair. Do you hear me? Not this like little flat shake and go wig. None of that. I would wear a huge wig, and I would be dressed up as Poison Ivy. That's the answer for me. I love Poison Ivy, and I love drag. So my drag name actually is Poison Ivy. So yeah, that's what I would wear. Okay. 19. Would you ever go to a graveyard at night? Yeah. It's just the same as in the day. In a zombie apocalypse, what is your weapon of choice? Anxiety. I would die immediately. So, would you rather go to a Halloween party or trick-or-treating? Both can go sideways, but if the last time I went trick-or-treating, I was taking my sister around, and I think I was 17 or 18, and people were like, aren't you a little bit old to be trick-or-treating? And I was like, but, so I would, like, I'm really old. Like, I could be someone's parent easily old. So I don't really want to get that all night, so I do Halloween parties, even though they tend to get out of control. At least the ones I've been to. Okay, so you're in a horror movie. Are you the final girl, the first to die, the comic relief, the skeptic, the smart one, or the killer. I'm either the first to die. Ooh, here's one. First to die because I'm the slut. Throughout the story, you find out I'm actually the killer. So then I get to be everything that I've been born to be. Yeah. God, my eyes are like about to pop out of my skull. Their skull. Okay. Do you have to watch something happy after watching a horror movie so you can go to sleep? Yes. Yes, I do. I'm a big baby. Waltz. That's hard to say. Whilst watching scary movies, are you the person who yells at the characters, the person who has their eyes covered the whole time, or the person who falls asleep? Eyes covered the whole time. And my ears. Thank you. Thank you, sir. This is Riker, everyone. He likes to, be a party. Just a party and a dog. He's like, what are you talking about? Okay. Yeah, okay. So the next one. I was trying to figure out where it was. It all is like blending together. This is the scariest part, is getting old and not being able to see. So favorite scary book. So I don't really read scary books. Should be obvious. But I guess I would have to say Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Either one of them or any one of them. I just think that, okay, thank you, sir. I thought they were scary, but I also thought that they were so clever, and I liked that they were a combination of different stories, of different cultures, that were combined all together to provide this really rich background to read. So I really like that. How old are you when you watch your first horror movie? I don't know. What is even a horror movie? I mean, I don't know. Probably young. Probably too young. What was your first Halloween costume? Do people really remember this stuff? I don't know. Let's see. I know one year I was a witch. One year I was an M&M. That was hilarious. I think one year I was a Power Ranger. No surprise there. So something like that. I don't know. Pick a generic costume and I probably did it. But I always dressed up because it's around my birthday, so I always dressed up. My birthday is October 23rd. I'm a Scorpio, and October 31st was a week and a day away. So I always was ready to go. I always had birthday parties. If I had birthday parties, I always had birthday parties that were costume parties and Halloween parties. Okay, what are you going to be for Halloween this year? I probably will not dress up this year because we don't know anyone doing a party. But we were going to do Dipper and Mabel from Gravity Falls, and I was super excited to do it. So maybe we can get a couple people over to hang out and we can just get drunk. So, if you could have a spooky pet, black cat, owl, bat, rat, wolf, what would you pick? Do I have to pick just one? I would have a black cat. I would definitely have a fucking owl. That's badass. And I would definitely have a bat. Also badass. Rats and wolves, I don't really want one. So, there we go. And then the final question, what is your favorite type of paranormal supernatural creature? Example, vampire, werewolf, ghost. I feel like I have different ones for different reasons and times. But I think that creature. It's definitely not werewolves. Sorry, it's taking me a long time. And it's probably not vampires. So there goes the whole Twilight series. Ghosts are pretty cool because ghosts have range from being a disembodied voice or something like that to being full apparition that can touch you and stuff like that, and they can tell you their story and what they're hung up on in this world. So yeah, I think those are my answers. I feel pretty good about them. I feel a little bit vulnerable, like maybe I shared too much, but that's okay because this was fun. Thank you, Zach, for tagging me.